about to embark on a journey into the unknown, the unexplained, ghostly encounters, lucid dreaming, astral projection, the Mandela effect. This is Out of Body Experience TV with your host, Juan Augusto.
Hi there, fellow YouTubers, fellow Twitter followers, fellow Facebook amigos. ¿Cómo estás? So today we are talking about hashtag UFOs, UFO 2020. Now, in one of the groups that I'm in, someone posed the question, do aliens exist? Very interesting topic. Ever since I was a kid, I've been intrigued about the topic of UFOs, aliens, and so the question was posed, are they real? Now, here's the thing. I don't know about you, but there are a lot of people in this world who are still asleep. Okay. They don't put any time and effort into digging, they don't put any time and effort into researching. You know, the motto of the X Files, ladies and gentlemen, the truth is out there. You just have to take the time, make the effort to dig, to research. Okay? I get frustrated when I it's like, "Oh, do aliens exist? Are UFOs real?" Oh my gosh. Now here's the thing. Like I said, ever since I was a kid, I was fascinated by the whole UFO phenomenon. I was intrigued. I had an open mind that, that existed, that they were real. To think that we are the only ones out there, come on. Now, I remember back when I was a kid, I used to get laughed at. I used to get mocked. I used to get, oh yeah, well yeah, you're a little crazy there. Oh, where's your tinfoil hat? Okay, so y'all remember that. Now, what was trending about a few years ago, or I think even last year, before this CV-19? Back in 2017, ladies and gentlemen, the Pentagon, let me say that again, the Pentagon admitted that they had been researching UFOs for decades. So when they say that, they've been studying them for longer than that. So when I saw that trending on Twitter, I was having a good chuckle because I was reading the comments and I was like, and you see the comments from people, oh my God, aliens are real. No shit, Sherlock. You know what I mean? I was like, I was off in the corner and just like, I was just having a good hoot at all these individuals, like, oh my gosh, aliens are real. And I'm like, you know what? Those tinfoil hats that I have in the closet, do you want one? You know what I mean? So I find it funny that when someone asks the question, are UFOs real? I'm like I said, the truth is out there, Mr. Mulder. You just got to look. Freedom of Information Act, witnesses report, Jimmy Carter talking about UFOs, numerous people, credible people, people with doctorates, people with, of positions of authority, reputable, not just some crackpot on YouTube talking about it. You know what I mean? Not that I'd smoke crack or anything like that, but you get the gist. You know what I mean? So here's the thing. So even CNN showed footage of a UAP, a UFO, from a fighter plane, from a fighter pilot. This footage was leaked. Okay. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, you got to remember that CNN, Fox News, all these places that mocked the person back in the 80s, the 90s, the 70s, or whatever, for mentioning UFOs. Oh, yeah, UFOs exist. Oh, yeah, Remember when they mocked you? Remember when they mocked you? You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden, CNN, Fox News, Toronto Sun, Washington Times, or Washington Post, New York Times, This was in publications everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. So all the sheeple, all the sleeping people whose heads in the sand or thumb on the cell phone, not paying attention, wake the F up. You know what I mean? The information is out there. Like, seriously, I'm tired of all of these individuals out there who are still sleeping, who are still not awake. They give them eyes and they cannot see. They give them the third eye, the pineal gland, and yet they don't want to see. Do you know what I mean? So it's frustrating. So, okay, so here I have, let's see, National Post. Former Canadian Defense Minister claims aliens refuse to share technology because of Earth wars pollution. Okay, this is former Canadian Defense Minister Paul Hellyer. Okay, you know what I mean? So here's the thing. If you are in the government, right, you can't openly talk about this because you'll probably be charged with some kind of treason or because of security risks or whatever. You can't talk about it. So people ask, oh, why don't they talk about it? Duh, they could get arrested for this because it's classified information. Okay? That's what I don't like. A lot of people don't understand, right? So when they retire or they're leaving their position, they write a book. They talk about it. Former Canadian Defense Minister. Again, the information is out there, ladies and gentlemen. You have to have an open mind. Okay? It's out there. Do you know what I mean? Again, the sheeple. My God. Tired of the sheeple, bro. But anyhow, so that's one. National Post. And this is not from, what's that thing called? Snopes? Or, some ragtag National Enquirer. This is the mainstream news, National Post. Okay, next one. Toronto Sun. T dot from where I am. Pentagon admits it studies UFOs. So how about okay, so here's the Pentagon admits it studies UFOs. So about those Area 51 conspiracy theories, this article was from December 18th, 2017. Okay. It was written by Cleve R. Woodson Jr., The Washington Post. Okay. So basically, it says for decades, Americans were told that Area 51 didn't really exist. Come on. We knew it. It was an Independence Day, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? It's the worst kept secret in the world. Area 51. Come on. So, anyhow, it says the Pentagon has officially confirmed that there was. Can I say that again for those people who are sleeping in their bed? Okay, who are not awake, who are still like sheep, you know what I mean. So, can I read that again? Where is it? Okay, so let me read that again for those ones who are calling people crazy and calling people, loco. Let me read that again. The Pentagon has officially confirmed that there was, in fact, a $22 million government program to collect and analyze anomalous aerospace threats. Government speak for UFOs. As the Washington Post, Joby Warwick reported, the Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program was a rare instance of continued government investigations into a UFO phenomenon that was subject of multiple official inquiries in the 1950s and 60s. But yeah. So, again, Toronto Sun. That's two. And here's the thing. I'm not going to go through everything. But the thing is, like I said, and I've said it numerous times in this broadcast already, the truth is out there. You have to have an open mind, and you basically got to research the Freedom of Information Act, for crying out loud. Look it up. Jeez. And I find it that a lot of people don't like to read. Okay. They ask, oh, give me proof. I'm like, I'm not going to do it for you. You know what I mean? Here's documents from the Freedom of Information Act. Here's a newspaper article. Read, research. Don't be so freaking lazy. You know what I mean? Good Lord. Sorry, I'm getting worked up a little because I'm tired. I'm tired of the freaking sheeple who don't want to pick up a book, who don't want to read, or just come on, get your head out of the sand, research, read. Reading is good, learning is fun. I'm gonna go through the comments in a bit. I'm just getting worked up here. So, okay. So here's another one. Let's see. July 24th, 2020. Okay. The Pentagon has reportedly found off world vehicles not made of this earth. Article written by Adam K. Raymond. Hello? Anyone? Did you read that article? Did you hear about it? I read this article already, but listen to that. Can I say it again? The Pentagon has reportedly found off world vehicles not made of this earth. Again, no shit, Sherlock. So, for the sleeping people out there who are not awake, who say, no, there are no such thing as UFOs and aliens, for crying out loud, I think an alien has to slap them across the head for them to wake up. Okay? E.T., we need you on the phone. We need you to slap some people across the head, please. Okay? Calling E.T., phone home. All right? But in all seriousness, so again, the information is there. All right? So if anybody telling me, oh, no, you're lazy, you don't want to do the research, you don't want to read, you don't want to dig. You know what I mean? So I'm tired of all these individuals saying, oh, no. Come on. Like, you're just lazy, period. And I may sound harsh, but no, that, hey, you know what? Tired of all the sleeping sheeple, man, especially 2020. And here's the thing. Let's talk about this freaking monolith. Now, what is the monolith? I'm like, the monolith in Utah, it's there and then it goes missing. Crop circles, and then here's the thing. Here's the one thing I like, the crop circles, and then you'll have the skeptical person or the debunker. It's like, no, the human beings made it. They admitted to it. Really? Oh my gosh, it amazes me. So I think the only way that you can convince the sleeping sheeple, the zombies, the ones who are asleep at the wheel, and the ostriches that have their heads stuck in the sand, the only way that you can wake them up is if a UFO lands on the White House lawn. That's the only way I think you can convince them. Otherwise, you're just talking out of your ass. You know what I mean? So let's go through the comments. Hey, Rip and Rabbit Hole. Hola. Devin says, hey, brother. How's it going? CSFL says, I think people need to find the truth inside first. Yeah. But aren't you getting tired of just the sheeple that who are just like, oh man, they don't want to, they don't want to listen. Kind of getting tired of it, but CSFL says, not sure people want to know the truth, but rather keep their current. You know what? That's a great point. But here's the thing, though, ladies and gentlemen. I think the proof is gonna smack them right in the head. Literally, it's gonna send them into the next timeline, an alternate timeline, i.e., Mandela effect, because they're gonna be too blown away at the information that is going to be coming around. And here's the thing. I think this is soft disclosure. Okay. I think this is soft disclosure because, again, the people, like you said, they don't want to know. They can't handle this. It would shake their very foundation of their belief system, and I get it. Because remember Orson Welles? He did that War of the Worlds broadcast. People lost their collective shit. Okay, sorry for the language, but I'm speaking passionately because, like I said, I'm tired of the sheeple. The zombies. Oh, there's no such thing as UFOs. There's no, do aliens exist? Oh my God. So I get it. Orson Welles did that broadcast. People lost their shit. People lost their collective minds. And people were losing their minds because his broadcast, it was impactful. It was, you know, I don't know. So, let's see. CSFL says I was gonna say the Decepticons. I'm thinking aliens right there. The deception is already slapping them right in the masks. Yeah, let's not talk about the masks. That's a whole different topic. All right. But yeah, so again, for the individuals who are watching this broadcast or the members of the AP group, and they have that question, oh, do aliens exist? Do UFOs exist? Um, right there's one, two, three articles within the internet that you can look up for yourself. It's just that people don't want to do the digging again, as I mentioned before, and I just get really, really tired of the fact that, oh, you know what, they just don't want to do some research. But anyhow, again, the Phoenix Lights, President Jimmy Carter talking about UFOs, Ronald Reagan. Remember Ronald Reagan? Remember when he made that speech talking about the threats from possibly another world? You know, what if that would unite us? Huh? You remember that one, right? So I think, like, and here's the thing, X-Files. Where do you think Chris Carter was getting his ideas? You know what I mean? In my opinion, of course. So again, that was some of my thoughts regarding UFOs, aliens, and all that. And like I said, I think we are going to get eventually the news, like confirmation eventually. Do you know what I mean? It's soft disclosure right now. And that's the thing. They confirmed it back in 2017. It's like right there. Hey, you think it was trending on Twitter? It was number one. And I was reading some of the comments and I was just laughing. I was having a good hoot at all those people that were mocking me back then in the day. It's like, Juan, you're crazy. Juan, you're loco. How much drugs have you been smoking? How much cocaine? No, you know. I'm like I said, I'm gonna be selling my tinfoil hats on Amazon for $9.99. So if you want one, let me know. They're gonna be specialty, you know. They're gonna be designed very well. I'm just joking, by the way. So Marco Rubio, the chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, quote, "We have things flying over our military bases and places where we're conducting military exercises, and we don't know what it is, and it isn't ours." Can I read that again? Marco Rubio, the chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, okay, for those individuals out there who are asking the questions, do UFOs exist? Get your, ears waxed so you can listen to this again. And I'm kind of being harsh. Yes, I am, because all these, you know why? I'm passionate about this because, like I said, when you're being mocked as a kid and in my teenage years and in the 20s and even in the 30s, and my coworkers are like, "Oh, you're crazy. There's no such thing as UFOs." Let me read that again. Marco Rubio, the chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, "We have things flying over our military bases and places where we're conducting military exercises, and we don't know what it is, and it isn't ours." Okay. And there have been reports, if you've done your research, you studied, you looked around, that the military silos with the nuclear warheads, that they were apparently shut off by these other worldly UFOs. So that should bring concern to the government. I could see that, yeah, where they keep it under wraps because they don't know, right? They don't know what it is, or do they? You know what I mean? Maybe they do know what it is, and they're just saying that. But anyhow, so seeing all this, like I said, the Phoenix Lights is one of the famous experiences. Roswell, New Mexico. You know, that one is 1947. The the allegedly, I gotta say allegedly, right? Because YouTube is kind of like being a little bit of a, I won't say anymore, but you get my drift. So y'all know the whole Roswell incident. They made TV shows, and here's the thing. This is the thing that a lot of people become skeptical about UFOs, aliens, because it's in movies. They see Independence Day, they see V, they see When Mars Attacks, they see all these alien movies, E.T. portrayed in a movie. So the human being is going to be like, oh, hey, that's on TV. It can't be real. So, in my opinion, they've been brainwashed into believing, oh, yeah, you know what? Oh, don't believe it. You know what I mean? Aliens don't exist. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. So, what else should we talk about? Let's see. What other topics are we talking about? CSFL says a closed mind is often a fearful one. Yep, definitely agree. Now, I want to talk about what other topics are we talking about? So I'm actually live streaming on multiple platforms, right? So I think I'm going to just cut this one short. It's 21 minutes and 27 seconds. Actually, you know what? Let's go through some of the posts. Actually, it's okay. Never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this one short, and I thought I'd do a broadcast. The reason why I brought this up is because in my Facebook groups, somebody brought up the question, "Do aliens exist?" So I was like, "Oh, I gotta do one." And with the monolith, the case of the missing monolith, people are talking about the monolith in Utah. People don't know what the monolith is, where it went. Did it disappear and then it reappeared or not? Or was it another one in Romania, I believe? So that was the talk of the town, I guess, trending on Twitter a few days ago or a week ago. And people were making memes about the monolith ending up in their toilet or ending up on their front lawn. It was hilarious. So that was funny. Anyhow, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to keep this one. So I posed the question, UFO 2020, are aliens real? Of course they are. Come on. Anyhow, till the next one. Peace. Have a good one. And remember, the truth is out there.